Hey guys, Gmo here, and today we're going to be looking at the top 10 best rogue decks for Wild in the Post-Nerf Rastakhan meta. Hey guys, so these are my 10 decks that I will be revealing. So there's 9 here, there's one more over here, they're not in any order. So yeah, let's see it, boys. Hey guys, so I know this will be a longer video, so I will have timestamps down in the description if you want to go to a specific deck. Okay guys, up in number 10, we have here the Shuffle Rogue. So this deck right here will tear up most of control decks, but it will actually lose against aggro decks. But we do run some tools to help us out. We do have the Doomsayers, a little bit of board clears. We do have the Vanishes with the preparation. One thing you could actually do is you could actually bounce back your heal bots, maybe try to live through those means. And yeah guys, let's see how it works. Okay guys, so this deck right here is super funky, but it does have a good chance of winning against the Resurrect Priest, and hopefully we're playing against that. So we do have the Saps and the Colite. Hopefully we'll overdraw him. And the main goal is to just keep shuffling these guys, right? So he did destroy our Ellie fan, so just gonna go ahead and shuffle some stuff in there. So we did get lucky and got on the Rubian right off the bat. So I'm gonna go ahead and sap this. And I'm gonna go ahead and draw some cards, and we can mill him one card here. Hopefully something big. Let me get rid of this guy. So this guy's still trying to play this freaking animal on the field. So you can have that back to your hand, sir. Thank you very much. Go ahead and mill some cards for you. And that's pretty good right there for us. And then I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle some more stuff into his deck. If he does draw them, it does discard them, which is pretty whack, but it's alright. It's alright with me. Okay, so in here we are just gonna casually just keep putting stuff into decks. It's pretty cool. Get another one so we can keep the steam going and get rid of this animal right here. It's okay if you rest us. We have a lot of tempo going on here, so not bad at all. Okay, so he did excavated us, which is it's alright. Let's go ahead and shuffle some more and draw some more cards. And pressuring. If he does want to rest here, he's gonna rest Kel'Thuzad, which is okay with us. So I wish I have the game in the bag. So this guy keeps resting the barns. So it feels bad for him. And we did just get 2 ambushes, which is pretty good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fan here. Maybe we draw another ambush here. Valera, pretty nasty. Go ahead and get rid of him and keep punching him in the face. Yup. McNasty boys. Okay guys, up at number 9, we have here the Copying Rogue. This deck is actually pretty fun because you basically customize your own win condition. So you just have an average game, you keep copying your opponent's class cards, and then you play the test grade, man, you flip the whole game around, and then yeah. You also do run the miracle package in here, the gHhgn+, some cheap spells, and the AAEBAaIHBIbCApvCAs can get you those cheap one-cost spells as well. That will give you a lot of value and draw cards, so you do have some draw power there. But yeah, boys, let's see it. Yeah, guys, with this deck, you really just win having a bunch of random spells, being average in the game, and then flipping it over with the test gray main. It's normally how this game goes. So right here, let's just go ahead and clear these guys and search for our cards. Yeah, I think this is a better play. Okay, so this Totemic Might is actually not that bad because it does activate our SI7 agent. So we will activate that. Get rid of this guy and just weapon up. Just place a little bit of control game here. So right here I'm gonna Espionage, pretty good card. It gives you 1 mana costings, and I'm gonna go ahead and sap this because he did drop a voodoo on this. So I'm gonna go sap that. I don't want to deal with that. And yeah, that does it. So right here, drop the second Espionage. Hopefully we start getting those cheap cost cards. Go ahead and sap this. I don't really like that much, but might as well. So just gonna clear that 5/5. Clear this and get rid of that. The Valeera combos pretty well with the Espionage as well because you can play them twice. That's a lot of great value out of there. You know, actually, I think I like the Eviscerate way more, and we could draw 2 cards off of that. Tess Copy, yep, pretty cool. Go ahead and abyss this, draw something else. Well, return a menu, give it to your hand, give it +2/+2. We could do something with that, I like it. So, weapon up, get rid of this. Try to kill this, and I think I'm actually going to return the Vile Spine. Because I want to keep some more control of the board here. And this boy's done! Couldn't handle it, man. Okay guys, up at number 8 we do have the Quest row here. So this deck used to be super OP back in the day, but it got nerfed a lot pretty much. So now it just kind of loses to aggro and just destroys control decks. But we do have a few tools to fight aggro. We do run the Doomsayers, the Stonehills, some vicious Scale High if you want to get the heal, for example, Glacial Shards. Another tip is whenever you start spinning to get your quest done, you want to do your Novice Engineer or your Glacial Shard, for example, so you could keep slowing him down. You could also spin the Stonehill Defender because it might give you another Stonehill, which could be good. If you're really in need, maybe you can spin the Gadgetzan Ferryman or the Young Broodmaster, but I don't really recommend it. That's only if you need to get it early and if you're in a deck that's not pressuring you that much. But yeah, boys, let's see it. So right here, we just want to keep control, and we do have a little bit of a tempo swing right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Fan of Knives. That's a good pull right there. Then I'm going to go ahead and take out some more cards. Need something to spin. That's okay. Slows them down a little bit. Wow, it's pretty good. We drew the second Fan of Knives. But it is our last, but we do have the Vanish in hand. Go ahead and freeze his face. Maybe I spin the Glacier here. I think it'd be a good idea. So I think it'd be a very good idea to start spinning the Glacier here. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out. Bounce it back to our hands. Start freezing his whole side of the board basically. So go ahead and freeze this. Go ahead and bring it right back. Freeze his face. And return him once again. Keep him safe. We need to play him 2 more times here. That Vanish should be one of them. So in here I'm just going to start trading. Making sure that I can Glacier and Vanish next turn. So pretty standard, just clearing some stuff. Hopefully my Doomsayer buys a turn here. So this feels like a very awkward play, but it should slow him down. And it will complete my quest. So pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and hit with this. So in here I'm just going to go ahead and finish my quest. I'm going to freeze his face once again. He's pretty pissed about that. Finish my quest. Go ahead and play it. Go ahead and play my quest. That was a huge misplay to not get that, do that weapon hit. Huge misplay, boys. But well, hopefully we still manage. So yeah, I played that very, very shitty, but we still won. So this deck is not half bad at all. Okay guys, up at number 7, we do have the Pogo Hopper row. So this deck is pretty much the less consistent, weaker Jade. Although this deck is normally weaker than Jade on the beginning stages, but in the late stages, if you play your cards right with Valeera the Hollow and everything else, you do have a more consistent endgame pressure than Jade. You will have some hard time with aggro, so just play your Doomsayers, and if you need to, you can start bouncing your anti-heal bots as well. What I would recommend with this deck is every time you play a Pogo Hopper, have a means to get it either back into your hand or shuffle it back into the deck. You could play the first one just as it is if you do have the other one at hand, so you could bounce it back. Another good combo you could do is play Brand Bronze Spear and then play your Pogo Hopper, and it'll double everything that has happened and your battle cry times. So it's pretty OP to do that. So yeah, let's see it. So playing Pogo Hopper, you always need your Pogos. I don't have them, so you have to play the control game here. So we are going against Mill Rogue from what it looks like, and I just shuffled a bunch of shufflers back in our deck. So we should be in a good spot here, boys. Let's get some more shufflers here. There's no way this guy can out-shuffle us. So I guess we just start pressuring him down here. I think we can still win easily without our Pogo Hoppers, but I would like to get that on video. Yay, boys, we got a Pogo Hopper. So I'm going to shuffle some more into our deck here. Get that there. Play this and shuffle some more. Hopefully, I think this is a natural counter, but who knows. So the end is coming apparently, and he did return it back to hand. So just gonna do this and let my Pogos go off next turn. It's pretty cute. This guy thinks he could actually out-shuffle us here. So just gonna go play some bunnies here and just start shuffling them back on. Shuffle some more. And I think I'm gonna shuffle another shuffler. So since he did just banish our board for the second time, I'm gonna go ahead and play aggressive here. I'll go ahead and vanish him, and then play a bunch of bunnies here. Hopefully it pays off. There's a lot of pressure here. So he did destroy one of them, sap the other one. So I'll go ahead and play some more. Just keep the pressure up. Go ahead and play another one. I'm going to go ahead and keep one in my hand, just in case he wants to be ballsy. And this should be enough pressure right here. So yeah, this guy's donezo. I can't handle the hoppers. Okay guys, up at number 6, we do have a lot of people's favorite, the Miracle Rogue here. So this Miracle list actually doesn't run that many new cards, but I couldn't fit in that many new cards in this deck. I wanted to put this deck higher on the list, but I couldn't find any more new cards that would make a good fit for this deck. The old cards are still performing pretty good, and I mean, it's a ton of fun to play as well. So you do not run that many minions in this deck, so try to get the most out of it. Try to hit face as much as you can. Try to use your Astro Drake, your spell power gains on your Sinister Strike, even if you don't have the Malagos. A lot of times you could kill them with that. But yeah, boys, let's see it. So pretty standard Miracle, just play for a board in the beginning, and then try to hit some huge combos later on, right? So I don't know what type of sneaky deck this guy's playing, so just gonna go ahead and coin out the Drake. Gets a little bit of stuff on board here. Clear that out. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this. Clean this slime off. Go ahead and attack here. Hit face, and hero power. So the Sylvanas here is pretty annoying, but I don't really care about that full lane. Go ahead there. Play our dude here. And just keep smacking him. Okay, so he's gonna resummon it. Very no bueno here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it. Get rid of it once, and then go ahead and get rid of it again. And start punching him in the face. So I really need to do that. Okay, so I gotta get rid of this guy. Spell damage really helps here. You get another card draw. It's pretty good. This could be nasty if we get it on the Malagos. But I'm going to go ahead and just cheap shot him, I think. Yeah, just one cheap shot should be good. and then weapon up. Now we're getting pretty close to lethal here, boys. So he did just drop the Sludge Belcher, so he has nothing. So it should be lethal here. Just Drake, Sinister, and Racial Petal. That's how you play the Miracle. Sweet. Okay guys, up at number 5 we have the Jade Rogue. So this deck is pretty much a mid-range deck that revolves around Jade Swarmer. A lot of the times I just play my Jade Swarmer and keep him in stealth until I can get more copies added to my deck or trigger death battles by other means. On the long run, you will have an easy time against controls, I would say. Against aggro, you might even want to use it on the Rotten Apple Bomb because you're not going to be able to see him that much for your Jade Swarmers to make enough of an impact. So yeah, boys, just make effective trades and get some dubs. Okay guys, so with the Jade Rogue, you gotta make sure to get value out of your Jade Swarmer, so I like to keep it in stealth, so I can copy his death rattles with some other cards, perhaps. Yeah, it's a pretty standard, just mid-range deck, so make good trades. Whenever you do play your Jade Swarmer, try to make sure that you do keep shuffling one of them in, so you can keep the value coming in. Yeah, just keep mid-ranging. Yeah, just keep making them good trades. Try to keep your guys alive. Oh, win, boys. So the Undertaker is pretty good on this deck because it's going to give you 3 Jade minions most of the time. Just like that. Draw some cards. I'm actually going to keep pushing face just because this guy hits really hard. So I'm actually going to start getting some copies of the Undertaker. I feel like he's going to provide some late game value here. So just hopefully we can win this. So in here, since he just made a pretty big board, I'm going to go ahead and just Nazoth in here. Fight back whatever. Wow, this Omega card is pretty powerful. Oh, that's terrible sequencing. Okay. We'll get fight back a little bit. Terrible. Go with that. Get some Jade creatures in here. So this guy's actually done for here. So do that. Do that. Punch him in the face. Just keep punching at him. You have a lot of resources. You really don't lose gas here. Okay guys, up at number 4 we do have the Mill Rogue. So this version of the deck actually does not run Kingsbane. I find that you have to include so many cards just to make that card work that I feel like it's not worth it, and just running this regular Mill is performing better for me. Against aggro deck is pretty tough, but it's actually manageable because we do have the Dark Iron Sculptor. We also run the Doomsayer. So against control decks, you pretty much will just outvalue him with your Lab Recorder on your Cold Slide, or you could get it on your Nazoth. You could just get multiple Nazoth and you could destroy control decks either that way, or you could just mill them. So yeah, let's see it, boys. Okay, Mill Rogue. Just keep the board. I think we'll be okay if he just keeps pumping out minions, because I do have the Fan of Knives. This guy is it's hammering us pretty hard though, but we don't care. That's what we say. Right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and clear one of them just in case. I think it's unnecessary. I just took and go ahead and Doomsayer. Keep the control. So the ball is back in our court, so we're just gonna go ahead and Sludge Belcher here. So he's not letting me do spells, which is kind of unfortunate, but let's just go ahead and play another Sludge Belcher here. So this deck is pretty good for taking on aggro. There is a lot of aggro in the meta, so I built it like this, and against control it actually does pretty good as well. So get the double battle cry here, so it does end these two guys' career. And then that trading is kind of hurts, so I'm not gonna do it. This guy has a freaking tons of ammo still left. I don't know why I attack with that. Should I attack with this guy? I'm gonna go ahead and do damage AoE again. Go ahead and clear one of them with my face. Let's do another one with the slime. Go ahead and abyss. Which one? Go ahead and abyss this. Get rid of this and re-weapon. I probably fucked it up so many ways there, but it's alright. It's freaking crazy. This guy still wants to keep fighting. So I'm gonna go ahead and AoE. It's the only one I have left here. So I can get back my other AoE. And I'm gonna go ahead and play my brand Bronzebeard here. And yeah. So this guy still has a lot of aggression here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and bump this here. And some raw apple bombs. So from here we could really go many ways. We could just sap everything and keep going face. Or we can do the cheeky play we just did not too long ago, which I think I like. I'm just gonna go face here. I'll start hitting face. Vanish everything and play our barns here. And yeah, we're getting close to lethal. Wow, this guy, I don't know what's wrong with him. He might be a bot or something. He didn't see us just fucking take this guy back to our hand or something. Oh well. It might, I don't know. Or it's just a really bad player. Yeah, we should have lethal next turn. From here is pretty much game, man. Anything he puts out, a taunt, whatever, we'll just sap it. Yeah, boys, we just manhandle this guy. Yep. Hey, boys, up at number 3, we have the big rogue. Starting to get to the juicy stuff here, boys. So, once again, hard time against aggro, good time against control. It's a common pattern in rogue decks. This deck right here would actually destroy most of big preses. It's a great counter because you could just keep bouncing their stuff back to their hands and they can never rest anything. So normally what you like to see in your opening hand is your Cavern Shiny Finder, a Convolutionist, and maybe some waste of removal. So you play your Shiny Finder on turn 2, and then you draw your Necron Blade turn 3, you draw it, you go and you attack with it. Then on turn 4 you play your Convolutionist, you do your other charge, it triggers his Death Rattle, and then you summon someone from the field. And then ideally you want to summon a Silver Vanguard or a Yasharash, because then they get out some more big boys. Or a Sneasel Shredder as well, that works as well. But yeah guys, there is a Yasharash on the bottom, I'm just a noob. But there will be deck codes in the description if you guys want to copy them. Alright boys, so we have Big Boy versus Big Boy here. Let's see which Big Boy wins. I got... So... Shark here. I would like to play the Cobalt Illusionist, but we did have the Shark, so it's not that great. That's a good pull right there. Maybe. I don't know. I think our big boy will reign supreme in here, but I don't know what's the best play here. I think I'm just going to go ahead and bump it, and then drop our Cobalt Illusionist here. Maybe that's the better play. Hopefully. So we just got a pretty good pool out of that Death Rattle. So we could summon something out of that. And I'm going to go ahead and play another one. Should be a lot of pressure because if he starts putting on more big boys, then I could start sapping. Well, I only have one, but it's still. I think this guy's going to concede. He's getting wrecked. So he's Spirit Latch. We got a good we got something good out of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and rag here and just keep hitting face. I ain't gonna hit my weapon. So yeah, should be a good game from here. Not even gonna stop recording. Not even gonna cut it out. I mean, this guy got nothing. Okay, Pain. He's gonna shuffle everything into our deck. Mass Hysteria. We still win. Cool. There's very low chance of getting something bad out of that, like Pogo or something. Oh yeah. Okay guys, up at number 2 we have the Even Pirate Rogue here. So yeah guys, this deck has this explosive opening, and then you do have some card draw right here. With Overkill's actually a pretty good card, and then you do have some late game. So this deck right here is just nasty. It's got some nasty combos, boys. So in your opening hand, most of the time you want to have Shark Fin Fan. This card is really OP in this deck. So what I like to do in turn 1, you dagger up. I normally do not hit with it, so I can get the synergies with the weapon. Then I go ahead and play the Shark Fin Fan, will be the best. Hit, and then next turn you do have the hit. You can play a 2-drop, and then you can re-dagger. That works well if you are going to play your Auto Barber, but if you're just going to Ship's Cannon, it's better to do it the other way. So overall, pretty fun deck. If you're getting tired of Odd Rogue, this deck almost works the same. Alright guys, we got the Aggro Rogue here, the Even. So we're gonna go ahead and pummel his face. Yeah, broskis, I think this guy's actually gonna pummel our faces here. So best play would be, just gonna go ahead and do this and pump out a tiny pirate. Come here, tiny pirate. There you go. So we do have the OG Sap here, so that might be able to buy her some breathing room here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the OG Sap here. Does gain 1/1 for everything. I think I'm gonna go ahead and play my monkey here. Play my little monkey. He comes a 2/2. I want to keep this alive. And let's smack him. Hopefully there's some hope. So we do need to get something going here. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the Blood Cell. And I'm gonna eviscerate this big boy right here. And I'm gonna go face with my tiny pirate. So in here we still have to fight for board here, so I'm gonna play my 4/4 here. Start clearing some stuff out. Clear this guy. That's a pretty even game, but I think odds are in his favor. Or no, we have a card advantage actually. So right here, I guess I'm gonna weapon up and clean up these guys right here. And it looks like we do have a good chance of winning, so I'll go ahead and re-weapon. Buff up my new one. 3/3. It bites into that. And I get another one with this. So yeah, we can clear the next thing, but we are kind of low. Oh, nice. Cool. Okay guys, at number 1 we have the Odd Rogue. You guys knew what it was. This deck here, in my opinion, is the best deck in the whole meta. This deck right here will easily get you Legend. But yeah, your first turns are very important, so your mulligan's very important. So in your opening hand, you do want to see a Buccaneer and maybe a Firefly. A Hinge Clan Thug would be nice as well. So yeah, you guys already know. Re-dagger as much as you can, hit face as much as you can, and close out the game with your Leroy, for example, some Cold Bloods, a lot of damage. And you even run the Dr. Boom for a little bit more pushing power if you need him. So yeah guys, once again, deck's codes are down in the description, and let's see how the deck goes. Okay guys, we got the King of Rogues here. This, oh shit. This stuff of nightmares right here. I will fight for board for a little bit. I might keep my patches, although it will get bumped next turn. It's okay. Wow, this guy's taking my aggression pretty calmly. I ain't gonna let that slide. Let's put some respect. Wow, so that was a pretty fat play from him. But we're gonna go ahead and coin out the dagger. Another hinge climb for pressure here. I'm going ahead and smash into this guy and get rid of this guy. Yeah, this guy's definitely turning the aggression around back on us, which I do not like. So I'm going to go ahead and take him out this way. Lay that down. Hit there and hit here. So he did silence our guy, but that's alright. So I'm going to go ahead and play this guy. It puts us just out of range. And I'm going to go ahead and play this little cutie right here. And I go face, because we do have the Leroy at hand. I think we just checkmated this guy. It's pretty ripped for him, because we have the 6 damage plus 8 damage on him. Unless he has something major right here. Oh, he would have killed us. Pretty unfortunate for him. But that should give us the game. Okay. Well played. Another one. Another one. So yeah guys, that just about wraps it up. Thank you for watching. Consider subscribing. Give it a like if you liked it. And I'll see you guys on the next one.